So let me ask you a question on camera.
Okay.
Okay? Everybody, so I'm here with my very dear friend, massive entrepreneur, and just super successful guy, Kevin Harrington. You recognize him as the original shark on Shark Tank. So we're launching Billionaire Business Academy. How important is it to have a blueprint? The product is called Billionaire Business Blueprint.
I like that.
What does that mean for you?
Well, I mean, look, any business that I look at, I get thousands a year of pitches, right? Thousands of pitches a year, tens of thousands over time, but you get a lot of pitches too. The first thing I look for is to see, do they have a blueprint? Because if they're going by the seat of their pants, I've invested one deal in Shark Tank, I put $500,000 in, there was no blueprint and it was gone in 6 months. So with a blueprint, you've at least got an action plan to go step by step. I want to see the use of proceeds. I want to see the marketing plan. I want to see, do you know what your customer acquisition cost is? These are all parts of the blueprint. And without, sometimes it's all maybe guesstimates, right? So we all know business plans always aren't just written, with exact information, because it's a startup. You don't have exact information. But the bottom line is, with a good blueprint, with a good plan, with a good team, you're going to be real close.
So I have a question for you. Yeah. I'm having a problem with the word entrepreneur.
Right.
I think entrepreneur is more of a verb. I think it's somebody who's willing to take a risk, think outside the box. People say, I'm an entrepreneur. What if I'm a CEO of a big business? Or what do you think about the word entrepreneur? What does it mean for you?
Well, to me, it means risk taker. Someone is willing to do it all on their own. To me, it's a mindset of wanting to own your own business, control your own destiny, work the amount of hours you want. I say, if I had a 40-hour week, I only worked half my time last week because I'm an 80-hour-a-week guy, right? Now, I choose to work 80 hours a week, right? So that's an entrepreneur, someone that loves working twice as hard as anybody else.
But if I had to say, if I had to say that you're an entrepreneur or you're a mega successful businessman, which title would you prefer to have?
Oh, I like both myself, but I think entrepreneur.
Well, that's interesting. Yeah. Well, then you have to see how that plays out. Yeah. So now, let's get back to blueprint. What if I said I could give people...
You know why? Because if you're just a mega successful business person, let's say that you sell the business, how are you going to go start something else? Okay, the entrepreneur can start all over and become another very successful entrepreneur. But a mega successful business person, a lot of times they may be able to run an existing company, be a very successful business person. Those are managers and people that can oversee and all of that, but an entrepreneur is someone that starts from scratch.
Okay, because this is what I'm talking about. In your heart, you have an entrepreneurial heart.
Right.
It means a bunch of things to you.
Right.
But you've also created a system. Every time somebody gives you a new project, don't you go through a whole system? Don't you have this blueprint and say, wait a second,
absolutely.
there is a system, right?
Oh, positively.
So what if we gave you the Billionaire Business Blueprint and said it's an actual thing? If you follow this step by step as a blueprint, we can help ensure your success.
Yeah. I like that. I mean, the word insure is, if you could get insurance for success, that would be a pretty good insurance policy. But let's put it this way: it's going to definitely help you and guide you along the way, and that's what everybody's looking for.
It's a difference between billionaire and billionaire. We know lots of billionaires, right?
Yeah.
What might be one or two things that a billionaire thinks on a regular basis that an average person who's working for somebody else doesn't think?
Well, very simply, it's called exponential thinking, right? And so a billionaire doesn't think about connecting, making a sale. It's a multiplier. A billionaire doesn't think with a plus sign, thinks with a multiply sign.
Oh, I love that.
So it's you're thinking, how can I not just sell the product to resell it? It's how do you get networks to sell something, right? So that's where the multiplier effect. It's called exponential thinking, and that's the key.
Excellent. So we're talking about coming to the Billionaire Business Academy and getting a Billionaire Business Blueprint for yourself. Kevin, you in?
Yes.
I love this, man. Thank you very much. We'll see you there.
All right.
Oh my gosh.